All right, guys. Welcome to React and Chill. In this video, we're just gonna be chilling, talk about Love Bites, and asking what makes this song so awesome. And the song we're talking about here today is none other than Raise Some Hell. This is, of course, in response to the latest live video that came out, Love Bites Raise Some Hell, where they showed their live performance of the song, and which is available on No More Tragedy Blu-ray and DVD. If you're not familiar with Love Bites, I highly recommend them. They're an awesome Japanese power metal band. These power metal queens, it's all female. These power metal queens will blow you away. They blow your mind, and I'm gonna break down in this video what makes this song so awesome here. I mean, they have shredding guitars, and there's a pure rock and roll attitude in this song. So I say, hey, let's raise some hell together. Hit that subscribe button, grab your air guitar, and let's get into this thing. Okay, let's do this. All right. And if you're, like I said, if you're new, you want to know where to find this, you could check out the latest live performance that they have on their channel with Love Bites. You could also check out just Spotify or YouTube Music Love Bites and type in the song "Raise Some Hell" and you'll find it. It's also on the 2020 album Electric Pentagram, and yeah. Anyway, so right from the start, and let me know in the comments section how you feel about any of this and things you agree with, things you disagree with. I mean, that's what the comment section's for, right? So right from the jump, right from the start, "Raise Some Hell," it hits you like a freight train. That opening riff that it has is very slick, very fast, very fierce, and it has like this classic power metal vibe to it. Not too over power metal, but like there's I would say more like kind of like new wave British heavy metal sort of sound, like maybe like something like Judas Priest or Iron Maiden-ish, a little bit. There's a little modern twist to it though. There's like these nice bends and sounds that you would hear from like someone like Zakk Wylde, if you will. Midori Miyako, the guitarist, our shredding queens here, a wonderful guitar duo. Okay, fantastic guitar duo for sure. Especially in this modern era of metal, probably one of the best. Honestly, they're really good, and that could be said about a lot of bands from Japan. There's like these amazing bands that just have these great guitar duos that is just fantastic. But here we're talking about Love Bites, okay? And Miyako and Midori waste no time flexing their skill in this song. The way they sync up those harmonized lines, it's like they are daring you to headbang. It's like they're ordering you to headbang. They're commanding you to headbang. And let's be real, you can't resist. And in fact, you didn't even need to ask them to tell you. Like, you were going to do it anyway. Like, the moment it is a riff that just slices right through you. It's a riff, the attitude in it, like, it is very cool. It's a very cool, slick sounding riff. Like, when you hear it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the thing about talking about music, doing it kind of like a post review of it. It's like, no matter what I say, you have to hear it. And I highly recommend you do. And this song here, Raise Some Hell, it's not just a song. It's a call to arms for Love Bites. It's a call to arms for anyone who loves metal done right, I think. All right. So then you have Asami. Asami is the vocalist, the singer here. And in my opinion, man, Asami's voice, oh, man. Where do I even begin? She starts off with her belting out, who is playing? Who's that chick on the guitar? Who's that chick on the bass? Who's that chick on the drums? She's saying those lines. Those lines there are like an anthem, calling out, hey, you see this on stage? That's why this song is like, it is meant to be played live. Lines like that, with the way it's sung, the pure fire energy, where Asami has like this powerful soaring tone, and her voice just cuts through the instrumentation like a blade. It's not just about hitting the high notes; it's about just getting that vibe. It is like highlighting who the members are. It is showcasing who they are. It's like the limelight is on them, and the person throwing that light is the singer, while they're playing this really cool song. Okay, and it's getting you hyped up, getting you pumped up for what is about to come. But first, let's talk about the rhythm section of this Fantastic little song here, okay? Another reason why this song is so awesome is the rhythm section. And then, of course, this could be said about a lot of Love Bites songs. The rhythm section is really good. It is the backbone of this beast, the backbone of this powerhouse here. Haruna on drums. And if you hear the original, you'd have Miho on bass. Now we have Fami on bass. And this is actually more a response to the latest live. So it's really Fami on bass, okay? So Miho did a great job in the lives in the back in the day and all that stuff. Okay, may the wolf spirit forever be with her. Is what I'll say with that. The driving tempo of this song is just so really good. Haruna is pounding on those drums like she's possessed, like the drums owe her money, something like that. Okay, and she drives that tempo relentlessly with all the energy she can have. But she keeps the song charging forward, and it's like she doesn't even break a sweat doing it. Like if you see her play it, like she's all smiles and all that while doing it, like she's having a great time. Like she's feeling the vibe of the song too. From what I've heard, Miyako said this in an interview, and I may be just pulling stuff out of my butt. She said, "Mr. Rant and Chill, I want to tell you a secret. I wrote this song because I wanted to play a song that's fun for us to play, or fun for y'all to listen to. It's not a song that takes a whole lot of skill, but the song that they can play while they're moving around and be more loose, be more like, interactive with the crowd." That's what she told me directly in a secret interview. All right, no, that's something I have heard. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I just like to repeat it because it makes sense. Because this song may not be the most technical. It's not the most technical for Love Bites. It's still really good. Okay. It's still really good, and it has a lot of the things that Love Bites has, like their strengths, really showcasing their strengths there. Okay. Anyway, back to the rhythm section here. So you have Haruna on the drums, driving this song, okay, with an awesome solid beat that is just full of energy, and then you have Fami with that bass line. It's a heavy bass line. It's a nice groove to it. I just feeling the space there, and it's got this gritty, rumbling presence to it, and that locks with the guitars and just gives the whole track its weight. And then you add to the live performance of Fami playing. Now Miho back in the day was probably the like she had a headbang. This is why if you catch this, you got to catch the live performances, even the older ones. Miho has to this day probably the best headbanging out of that band. Okay, Fami, while she may not have the headbang that Miho has, what she has is very unique for her. It's very Fami. It is, and I will tell you this may sound like over exaggeration. She brings like this positive aura. She has this presence, the way she plays, the way she smiles, the way her stance while doing it, the little dance she does. There's this positive aura about her that just radiates from her, dude. It just really does. It just brightens the room, brightens the venue. Like you could see it. You could feel it. It is something other, man. It is something unique. And you wouldn't expect that for like a metal band. But it is the sort of energy, like it is the sort of smile and presence that you'd expect from, let's say, a kid on Christmas morning. A young child on Christmas morning getting the best thing they could ever ask for. That sort of remotely captures the essence here. Because when you see Fami play, you get the impression that she loves being here. And this has been a wild dream come true. And she wants to just play the best she can. And she's so giddy. She's so happy. It is just I'm tears of joy are about to. I feel them forming. Let's move on. Solid rhythm section. Okay, what I'm saying there, the bass and the drummer, solid foundation for this awesome song. Which what makes the song so awesome, because Raise Some Hell, it feels like it just has that good vibe to it that they produce. There's an amazing guitar solo. That's another thing that makes the song so awesome. There's a moment that the song just goes right into the stratosphere, and that's the guitar solos there. Midori and Miyako go full and a full shred mode on this, full shred mode, and it's absolutely insane. They're trading licks, harmonizing, and just showing off the best that they do. Okay, it's really good what they're doing. It is very, very cool. It just lifts the song up. It really takes the song to the next level. Okay. Now, the latest live, the thing that really took this above and beyond was him going into the crowd while playing the song. Oh, man. That was so cool. While playing this song, while shredding on the guitar, the only one who couldn't go down there were the drums. I know. You can't walk around and play the drums at the same time, but if you could, she would have. That is so amazing. Like they're on their latest live performance, it was so cool, man. And oh man, I totally missed him. I totally passed up on the chorus, and the chorus is something not to pass up on. Because another thing that makes this song so awesome is the chorus. Let's be sound. Let's be rock. Come on now, all together. That line. This song is an anthem. Raise Some Hell is an anthem, plain and simple. It's got that fist in the air, shout along vibe that makes you want to crank the volume and scream with them. Make some noise, raise some hell. It's a battle cry. It is a battle cry for rock fans, for metal fans everywhere. We're Love Bites. Hear us. Join us. Put your fists in the air. Make some noise. Raise some hell. It's and what is so brilliant here is that it captures the spirit of Love Bites. Unapologetic, rebellious, and all about uniting people through music. We're having a good time doing it. It's not just a song, man. It's a party. It's a party and you're invited. It's a party, and not only are you invited, they're going to make sure you know that you're invited, because when they played this live last time, like I mentioned, they went into the crowd and walked around. That was so cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I think of this song. I mean, this song is so awesome for the reasons I outlaid here in this video. As a Love Bites fan, I really like these songs. If you yourself are a Love Bites fan, maybe you don't like this song. Maybe it's not as high up there on your top 10 list as it is for me. But definitely let me know what you like about it, and maybe something you don't like about it, And that's fair. With that said, hey, man, you guys take it easy and have a good one.